يشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله ولا كريم وصلى الله على الحمد أجمعين ومسيح ومهدي ومجدد لأن مرسلين. Now we return to the drive. يشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله ولا كريم وصلى الله على الحمد أجمعين ومسيح ومهدي ومجدد لأن مرسلين. Now we return to the drive. I tell you, if you broke, you gotta be fixed, motherfucker. And ain't nothing broke about you. Your hand working, your heart beating, your motherfucking fingers move. That means you working just fine. You might be a little short on cash, but you ain't broke. And anything a rich motherfucker can do, guess what? You can do what? Also. Two. How is it that motherfucker got millions of dollars and you ain't got a goddamn dime? Them days have now come and what? Gone. Because let me tell you something. That class, that good $1,200 class, Musa. Yes, sir. Getting that motherfucker over to me faster than you what? I didn't understand you, Chief. Say it again, please. Nigga, his name is Azar. We gonna make it bizarre. It's gonna be as bizarre as it can what? Yes. Yeah. Well, you gonna give me $1,200 charging ass to everybody for what? Free. For free. On the low, Chief. On the low. You know. You already know. Yeah, that's right. But I don't give a fuck if the nigga want to come to me, we'll fight. And I'm going to be calling myself a bastard. Only thinking about your motherfucking stuff, you just want trying to pretend like you care about black folks. Nigga, you trying to make bread. You and your good $300,000 making a day self. And if you ain't selfish, motherfucker, bet you won't give away 2 or 3 of your cars right now. Bet that. That nice one over there, you know, that lamb over there, let me have that. And then my brother have, what's the other one? You got 20 of them up in here, what the fuck? How many can you drive at one time? Better I shut his ass what? Down. And up. Because Petey is just that. And we about to tell the entire Nubian world, all the good motherfuckers that got money, like Oprah, motherfucker, what? Who? Nigga, why I can't talk to her? You think she don't want to know? She don't want to talk to Jesus? You think Denzel Washington don't want to talk to Jesus? Do you think, let's think of some other good Nubian, all that money, motherfucking, you know, let's think of all of them. How many of them out there? You think them niggas don't want to talk to Jesus? That's what you should be asking your what? Yourselves. Yeah. You think them niggas don't want to hear what the fuck it is I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Come on. Can I add something, Chief, too? Yeah. I'm working also, y'all. I'm working on
this library that right now, for like $35 a month, you have access to all the major software pretty much in the world, the money maker software, to be taught endless, at 24 hours a day access. But I'm trying to get the price down to right around $20. And it's like over 200 of the major player software that you can access, and they'll teach you, at your own speed, how to utilize and perform and know all the software, how to do them. But then as a extra, I got access to this database of the practice test and and some of them I got the actual exam and test, so you can be certified. You know what I'm saying? So I got that for for free. That ain't nothing. But I'm working on this one. You know what I'm saying? It's one like school to let them get the price down low, so we can have for like right around $20-25 a month. So right now it's like $35 a month.
Okay, let me take it. All you Nubian brothers on this line, you hear what your brother's saying? Now I'm gonna tell y'all just I'm gonna say what I mean and mean what I want.
Say.
I'm not gonna have 9 Nubian man this close to me that ain't willing to do something to help their what? Selves. Mm-hmm. How you gonna watch my back if you can't watch your front? Ask yourself. Meaning every Nubian man out in, listen, is one of mine, you niggas gonna be fully capable. And you're gonna have bread. And you're gonna look good. And you're gonna drive a nice car.
Mm-hmm. And Chief,
and let me say something. And if your wife ain't, listen, and if your wife don't have no respect for you now, she ain't gonna never have respect for you. So you might as well go get a new one. And do it right the next one. Because I'm telling you now, no matter what the fuck you do, she's looking at you like you're a monkey and like you're a slouch. If she's already lost respect for you, you done fuck that one up. It's not her fault, it's yours.
Can I say so? Ask something. I mean, the whole point I'm doing this because I know what we have ahead of us and what we gotta produce. With the Windows symbols. So I'm trying to have access to the popular.
Now that's just Windows symbols. Don't forget what I'm talking to you all about the other day. I told you all we're going where?
Oh, the motherland.
A specific place. We ain't going to the whole damn, nigga, we ain't going everywhere at one time. We going to the first place with the line, plane, we get off, guess where it's going to be?
Monotapa.
Bingo! Zimbabwe. And I'm going to say this. So who came across the wire, that's what this phone call is about, Nicholas. 2 days ago, and gave me a means by which to pay each of your ways. Listen. Now one of y'all gonna have to spend not 1 red cent. That's all on me. Tickets, hotel money, money you're gonna need to eat when you there, while you telling and while you teaching. Are y'all understanding me?
Yes,
Did
sir.
you hear what I just said?
Yes, sir.
Did you hear what I just what?
Said, yes, sir.
But I'm going to shake and bake, and you all going to help. There's a plan that I'm going to put to you all today that will produce $250,000 in 2 weeks. Are y'all hearing me?
Yes, sir.
But let me tell you something. We better put our game faces on, because let me tell you something. You think the motherfuckers don't want us to be able to get that much money? That quickly? They gonna do everything in their motherfucking power to see to it that we don't do that, because that's going to set us well on our what?
Wait.
And I'm talking about a plan, y'all, that can be feasibly obtained. And let me tell you something. The risk is minimum, but the reward is maximum. And anybody who's scared to take any risk, get the fuck out my face. You hear me? If you're a coward, and just check this out, and you ain't willing to fight for your entire race, if you ain't concerned with every Nubian family's children as if they were your own, and you would like to provide a better way for them, if that's not first and foremost on your agenda and in your face, and let's check this out, and you ain't willing to take the risk to be able to do what you need to put that in place, then you're a coward. And I don't need no bunch of fighting little puppies around me. I need for real motherfuckers. Because, yo, listen to me. I got a plan. And it's feasible. It can be done. Now, today, however, I'm not going to be spelling out that portion of the plan that produces that much bread that quickly over the phone. What I will say is that 4 of y'all are going to find your way, listen to me, to where I'm standing right what?
Now.
And we're going to hold this, listen, and I'm going to tell y'all niggas what to do. How we going to get this bread. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
But listen, that's just a portion of the plan. The plan in Zimbabwe, I can explain all that. I don't give a fuck, they can't stop that no way. No way. I don't give a fuck. I took that whole lot on the phone. Yes, at the end of the day, nigga, the OSOICE will be the government of the entire continent of Africa, which will give us a seat in the UN, by which we finally will have a voice. Globally heard. Are y'all understanding that?
Yep.
Do you sound like I'm playing?
Not at all.
I'm looking at a much bigger what?
Plan. Picture.
That includes our entire what? Race. Okay? Because they want to erase us off the planet. Now I'm going to show them something. And the master plan is, and if a motherfucker come up with a better plan than the one I got, I'll be the first to shut the fuck up and follow them. You feel me? Because I know that thing is well thought out and well put together. Because remember when I tell you the higher ups have thought of everything, dotted every I and crossed every T. I ain't just playing the radio, y'all. This shit is phenomenal. Wait till you hear it in its totality. You do the judging it for yourself. It's the most phenomenal situation I have ever in all this life have heard. And there is no Nubian leader in this time, in this day and age, that is in any way that capable. Not Farrakhan, not Phil Valentine, not Bobby Hermit, and the list goes on. Them niggas going to eat the OSOICE with guts. Do you hear me?
Sure.
And I'm telling y'all what I know. Now this is why I'm on the phone. Now Brandon, listen to me. I'm 45% completed with Windows symbols. Explain to everybody what Windows symbols is. You need to explain it? No, what I told you about Windows. Well, come on, man. I'm going to say it again. Listen, I'm 45% complete. The making of Windows symbols. What did I tell you Windows symbols is? A computer system where anybody can learn anything right away by just the blink of an eye. Bingo. I'm talking about it's going to revolutionize the entire computer world. How much money did I tell you Bill Gates is going to offer me for it? $45 billion. No, 80 billion. 80 billion. And what did I tell you I'm going to do? Tell him to kick your ass. I'm going to tell him to kick rock. Now, this is the reality, y'all. This is not a game. This is not a dream, nigga. This is real. And each and every one of you are a part of it. Who are right here with me at its grassroots. So a portion of that $80 billion belongs to each and every one of you. If you have the good sense to get involved so that you can evolve. And I'm letting you all know now I'm 45% completed. Now don't get me wrong, the rest of it I don't know. The other 55% will come from amongst y'all. And I got a funny feeling, Brandon, a lot of it's going to come from you. Sure. You understand? Yep. Because don't get me wrong, I'm a little computer literate. But nigga, not that much. But I've known now and have been 45% completed with this for some years now. And it's just been sitting there. As soon as I opened my eyes today after having been placed in this new location, which by the way, y'all, thank you. I love y'all. Because Lord knows I needed this. You hear me? Where's this bump? Now we're going to get some work done. You hear me? Yes, sir. And what I want you to listen to, Courtney, are you on the line?
Yes, I'm here.
Courtney, I want you, Musa, Brandon, and Jay in New York to come sit at this meeting. I'm going to be placing each one of you in charge of a portion of this plan that's going to generate this $250,000. And let me tell y'all something. When y'all hear this shit, it's a stroke of genius. You hear me? It's so, let me say something. It's so fat. No way in the fuck I'm going to spill the beans over this mode of communication. But what I will do and what I'm about to do is I'm going to tell you something that Tahuti and them has told me. You follow me? I told you Tahuti and them came across the line just the other day. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let y'all hear Tahuti talk to you left. So, how that sound? How that sound?
Sounds good.
Right now. What is Bond? Soon as Ebony come back, because I need her phone to be able to do it. But you all are going to hear for your what? Yeah. For the show. Word is Bond, P.O.D. This is real deal, Holyfield. What? You still didn't explain what it do with those symbols for those who knew on the line. Okay, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. First off, let me say this, y'all. And those of you who don't understand what this is all about, let me say this. Sophia Stewart in writing The Matrix and writing, listen, Terminator. If any of y'all know or have seen Terminator, you would know that it was about a bodyguard that came out of the future to protect a little boy. He was about to create something that would change the face of the planet. Am I right or not? What the Terminator was about? Well, guess who that little boy is? Guess who that little boy is?
You.
Me. You understand? Now, when you talk about the Matrix, I told you, when I first went to see the Matrix, I sat down like any other motherfucker was going in music. Got my popcorn sitting there. I don't like popcorn too much because they keep it stuck in between my teeth. I gave the popcorn to my girl, I said, yo, give me some of them bonbons. And then all of a sudden, it got dark, you know, I moved doing this, and my brother started playing, right? And immediately, I saw Bobby's color, which is neon emerald what? Green. You understand that? That's the color of Melchizedek. For those of you who don't know, then play catch up, get it, you talk to one another, they'll teach you. But I don't have time to keep going backwards in information. And if you don't know, you need to do some homework and catch what? Up with everybody what? Else. Now, that's why, Brandon, you keep putting them little one-shotties out there, the 2-minute lick. You know what I mean? Keep hitting with it.
Andre making doing, he doing good.
That's how they did it. If you see what I mean? Like, in other words, motherfuckers just get a little shot, rap, drop the seed, rap, motherfuckers didn't even you let it go. Do some water and inside. Maybe on your own. Ain't everybody going to do. First off, I do not deal with incapable people. I'm talking to you all about $80 billion. That's more money than a whole lot of y'all ever will ever see in your entire lives. If you hadn't found your way to me. That's the type of money that I can't even count. I ain't never seen that much money in my whole life. What's the most money each of you have ever had in your hand that belongs to you? I want to know right now.
About $5 grand.
Who's that talking?
That's me, Andre.
Andre, okay, $5 grand. Andre, go ahead, next person.
At one time.
The very most money that you ever have in your hand that belongs to you.
This is what we said. At one time, I had 44,000.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this move, I had probably like around 60, 70 grand.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Dion, about 10 for me.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Courtney. I had like 12,000 that I held in my hand one time. That was mine.
There you go. Go ahead. Anybody else?
It's Tank. I had about 10.
Okay, let me tell you how much I had. I'm trying to remember now. My money was coming 3,200, 6,400, or 12,800 a share. So I think the most I had in my hand one time was 12,800. But I was making that every other day. Yeah, but it wasn't legal either. You understand? I want y'all all to know, I want each one of y'all to imagine, why would the heavens raise the Messiah, listen, in places and in times, when I tell y'all, check this out, I was a nigga, in my younger years, I was a criminal in every what?
Type of work.
Twitch.
And I want y'all to imagine amongst yourselves, why do you think the heavens would want the Messiah to come up in that type of way and in that type of thunder? Do any of you know?
So you be able to walk with all people with different walks from all different walks of life.
What's that?
So you can relate to people from all walks of life.
And because, okay, let somebody else take a shot at it. You're right. But especially Nubian people, because there's not one problem that any Nubian person out there has ever made to live through. I'm talking about real adversity now, that I myself have not experienced personally. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
See, I don't care what you all have been through. I guarantee you that the worst experiences, in some type of way, I've tasted too. You follow? Because that's the next thing I talk about. I'm talking about what the most money you all have ever touched in your life. Guess what the next question is going to be? Can you imagine?
What's that?
What
do you think the next question is going to be?
What we did with it.
Not just that. What's the very worst situation you ever been in your life? But you're right, Gordon. Damn, you good, girl. You hear me? That's a question I didn't even think to ask. And let me tell you something. Something I need to know also. Diamond kept doing a good $43,000 ass having sex.
Why she was
Don't
on
say
mute.
nothing. Don't say nothing. What do you mean you're on mute? When you mute the phone, that don't mean you can't hear me, motherfucker. That means I can't hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you didn't hear me, or if you didn't hear the sister, I asked everybody what do they think that the next question is going to be that I asked you. I asked you, what's the very most money that each of you have ever had in your hands that belonged to you? Didn't I?
Yes, sir.
And then I asked everybody, what do they anticipate my next question to be? Courtney said, what we did with it. Now what? Which was my next question. But girl, I'll take my hat off to you. You hear me, son?
Yep.
Because what is Bond? I didn't even think to ask that question. The next question I was going to ask you is what's the worst situation you ever been in your entire life? Now, but before you answer that, because now that Courtney has brought it to you, not only am I going to ask you what was the worst situation that you was in, I'm going to ask you what did you do to get the fuck what?
Out of it.
Right. Because I have to, in some type of way, get a reading on each of you all. Listen. And who it is you are and have been on your very what? Own. In a time in which I wasn't there to hold your hand. But I was there. I want y'all to know. Especially in the worst situations you've ever been in. Because if it wasn't for me, guess what? You would have made it what? You would have made it out. Because I've been there in your worst situation. Because let me tell y'all something. Each of you, I bet you, in your worst situation, you called out to the heavens. You said, please. Mm-hmm. In your own little personal type of what?
Wait.
And yelled out for help.
Yes,
and let me ask you all a question. Did that come?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Because you're still living and breathing. Because I can say,
right.
What I can say is, how many of you have prayed a prayer? No, you retract that. I can say, have you ever been without the things you need?
No.
You absolutely right. You want to know how you know? Because you're still alive. If there was ever a time that we have deserted you, you'd be dead. Dead as you'll ever what?
Be.
Die. If you still got breath in your body, nigga, because we furnished you, nigga, even when you didn't think we was what? Furnishing you.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker told me, yeah, sometimes I've been without what I need. I was hungry and I ain't had no food. I said, could be you need to fast. And because you refuse, the heavens get distracted to fast from your ass And once they did that, when food returned to your universe, that you appreciated it more. You follow?
Yes, sir.
Oh. I had people tell me I needed somewhere to stay. And I was homeless. I said, welcome to the club. You don't know the meaning of homeless, trust me. Because every fox has a nest. Excuse me, every fox has a hole. And every bird has a nest, but the Son of Man ain't have nowhere to rest his head. I walked literally for 72 hours in the rain with nowhere to go. I had just got out. Listen to me. And I walked solid for 72 hours. Tired as a motherfucker. To the point where with one more step, I would have fell out. I found my way to a tent. Fell asleep in a tent that didn't belong to me and woke up. It was raining outside. And nigga, I was sleep on the floor of the tent and it was about 3 inches of water when I woke up. To the point that the water bubbling out my mouth. When I breathe, soaking what? Wet. I could have died. But the brother didn't come and see me in there and said, man, get up. Get up, man. Nigga, you drowning. That's just outside I was. But nigga, I had water up to my motherfucking nose and mouth. And it was bubbling when I breathed. And it's so tired I didn't even what? Didn't even know what it's going to be on do. So motherfucker want to tell me about being homeless? Shit. I went through that school thoroughly. Thoroughly. I lived in every type of condition that I slept. There was listen to me. There was an old abandoned Texas drawer set. You know, like, you know how you have the drawers in your house where you fold up clothes and put it in them and shit? Right? Or, you know, about college, you know, might be as tall as you know, you short like me. Right? You ever seen those types of dresses?
Yes,
I know each and every one of them. They might have 4 drawers, you know, a top drawer, a drawer under that, a drawer under that, and a bottom drawer.
Mm-hmm.
There was an old one that had been in the street in the alley. I slept in the bottom drawer. I was folded up like in a fetal position and had my door close it. And work my way out on my own when I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm little. You understand?
Oh, yes.
That dresser had been sitting there for months in the alley that had been placed there, discarded in a way by which somebody was opening the day, somebody come along and take it, you know? I seen it, I said, oh, shit, fuck this. Open up the bottom drawer, put some blankets on the bottom, and crawled in that bitch and told my dog, close it. He said, you serious? I said, yeah, nigga, I'm going to sleep. And I slept in that motherfucker for about a week. Every night. And I had to walk down this alley that is dark as a motherfucker to get to the dresser. And I saw it 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. To go to bed. And though I walked through the shadows of the valley of the what?
Yes, yes. Yep.
I feared no what?
Evil.
Feared no evil what so what?
Ever.
I was thankful for that joy. It was like a mansion in my father's what? House. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What you're dealing with? You don't understand what they're dealing with, just talking to you on the other end of this phone. My job is not only to let you all know me, but to get to know what? But, and I want you all to know there's nothing you all can't talk to me about. And I don't care what time of day it is, nigga, dial my number. I wake up out of sleep with one of mine, pull out the truth. He said, but nigga, we just not, nigga, shut up. Pop, come what? Hey. I don't give a fuck if mine is right there getting it. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Phone ring, gotta go. You understand?
Yes, sir.
That's for all the good Negroes out there who don't want to pick up their phone when it's ringing. Like little niggas don't want to pick up the phone. You know who y'all. But I still love you. We'll leave that one right there, you know? You better be laughing somewhere, nigga. With the phone music out. You better be laughing like a motherfucker.
Indeed.
What's that?
Indeed. Laughing indeed.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Overstood.
I said, like, little miss don't want to pick up the phone. Like, little miss don't want to pick up the phone. I said, that was going to be your new name. You know, the very capable one, you know. But then, I got a ringer set with seven phone that let me know it's yours, it's your phone call. You know, y'all, we need that right there. So I was rubbing in your face a little something, don't you think so? That's me wiping the duty off your back. That's me wiping the duty off your back. Don't you feel better with all that duty gone? We'll leave that right there.
Clean.
There you go. We're going to leave that right there. But I still what? Love you.
That's right. We love you too, Chief.
I love you for real. Y'all better bet it. And I tell y'all like my auntie used to tell me. When I would say I love you, you want to know what she would say to me? You better. But I don't know nobody on the planet love you more than me. Levine was golden. Golden. That nigga told me one day, come here, boy. I said, what? He said, sit down. I sat down. She had 2 legal pads. Gave me one and a pen, and I had one on the side of the table where she had a pen also. She said, I want you to write down everything you do for me. I said, you for real? She said, yeah. And what I'm going to be doing is writing down everything I do for you. And then we're going to switch. And we're going to read what each of us have written. Cool? I said, yeah. Nigga, I wrote half a page and couldn't think of nothing else. She was still writing. Flipped the page, started another page. Finished that, flipped the page what? Again. Wrote 3 pages of stuff to my 1 paragraph. She said, now you see why you better love me? So that's what I'm going to say to each one of y'all. When y'all tell me you love me, you better. Figure what? Out. Because you all can't imagine just how much I've done for you all and just how much I continue to do. And I'm not tooting horn, I'm just telling you what. True. Now, so we went through the process of everybody telling me what's the very most money you ever had in your life that belonged to you. each one of y'all. Now I want to hear from each one of y'all what you do with it. Don't everybody talk at one time.
This is
Andre, what you do with the $5,000?
I bought a computer. I bought a laptop computer. I started making music videos, and I bought a whole camera, like a video camera, and I bought like a keyboard.
Wait a minute, you made the commercials for OSOICE?
No, this was years ago when I had spent that $5,000. This was about.
Did you use? Oh yeah, but by the way, bro, I wanted to say thank you.
No, thank you, man, for being here, man. I said thank you for being here, man.
But yo, love, you did a good job, and I want to keep on doing it. And Brandon?
Absolutely.
Brandon,
I'm here.
I want to see more than commercials put out with us with our show.
You want to do the commercials over?
Time right in the beginning. Put it in the middle too. Stop the show and let the commercial come on. Then start the show, boy. Back. That's how Bobby would do. In the middle of the show, you will hear Rabbana and Nindana, Norna, Iyaka Kunte Kadir. This is from the 66th surah of the Holy Quran, which reads, O Sustainer, please complete for us our life. And then fucking tries to stop. Or you would hear, and then the class will start over. Niggas, what I just said, Brandon, when we get off this phone, I'm going to repeat it. Dre, take that same thing that I'm saying, put some reverb on it. That's another commercial. The same thing with Rabbana, Nindana, Norna, Iyaka Kunte Kadir. This is from the 66th surah of the Holy Quran, which reads, O Sustainer, please complete for us our life. I'm going to record that, Brandon, when I get off the phone. I'm going to send that to Dre.
Right.
You got some real etheric music behind it. You know the type.
Yep.
It's got to be etheric. And you put reverb in my voice, there go 2 more commercials right what? Right there. And I'm going to start coming out saying, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lahu, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, alhamdulillah wa kareem wa sallallahu ala anbiya ajma'in wa masiyah wa makti wa mujaddin lianna musalim. We'll go another commercial like what?
Yes.
Because we can remind them of Baba real good. Right what?
Yeah.
Right now. Sound like a plan, right?
Without a doubt. Yes.
Not bad for a rookie, right?
Without a doubt.
In all of this, I still call myself a rookie. So I've been the Messiah in that life, and I'm the Messiah in this one too. That shows humility, humbleness. Because wisdom knows it knows nothing at all. Yeah, remember that. Because I'm giving to you all with every bit of me a piece of my what? Souls. For these, What?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving with every bit of me to you a piece of my what?
Your soul.
You know what you should be saying, honey? Call me. Yeah, I got to hold you by the hand. You know what you should be saying to me?
Hold me by the hand.
I'm going to say it again. I'm doing everything I can with every bit of me to give you a piece of my what?
A piece of your soul.
You know what you should be saying to me?
Thank you.
There you go. Why is it like pulling teeth? There you go. And please what? Forgive me for answering so slow. Girl, I don't care what it takes. I'm going to pull you up by the bootstraps. I don't give a damn. I got a brand new pair of Timberlands in the box belonging to you with your name on it. I can tell you a few shops. You know what size shoes you wear?
Your size.
6.5.
Your size.
6.5, 7, no more than 7.5. 8 is a little too big for you. Am I lying?
You got it.
Am I lying?
No.
You got some shoes that fit too tight on you too, don't you?
I got a lot of them like that.
But you wear them any damn way. You wear them any damn way, and when you get to see you, you're like, Am I lying?
No, you're right. They're cute, so I'm wearing them anyway.
No,
They don't hurt.
That's why you put them on. The tight shoes will make you tell the truth. You be like, damn, that kind of bunion just fit here. I never stop. Ooh, cut this shit off for a minute. Damn. Nigga, you be saying that I'm going to wear these motherfuckers again. But you put them on what?
You call them
anyway,
out.
Your little outfit looking good, little shoes back. Like, damn, I got it damn tight. You know what? That shit hurt the fuck that. You look at today. Fuck this. It's what you say when you look in the mirror over your shoulder at your butt. They don't see you.
You're sitting up.
But you laugh. That nigga laugh. They don't see you. You know how you do. After you get over sitting and being a man, nigga, you look over your shoulder. And you wiggle that thing. You know. Am I lying?
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I mean, my boy, well. John! Yes or no? Don't I know my daughter well? Courtney?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You don't have to be embarrassed, honey. You don't have to be shy. I know a certain time, because I keep referring to you, and you trying to sit back and be cool, you know. You listen real good, too. You remember everything I say. And when I ain't around, you even tell other people. You talking just like me. I be hearing you. And I be smiling like a fuck. I would say, you look at this little yellow nigga here. She was listening. She was listening. Yes, it was. But when I call you to the front and center, you get a little nervous. You get a little nervous, don't you?
I do. Ain't gonna lie.
She gets a little nervous, y'all, because it's got the power that I exuberate. She knows it. She knows she's talking to Pharaoh, his what?
So.
You realize my wife right here these days is the same what?
Same way.
Same way. You see how quiet she is, y'all? That's just how Ebony is. But let me tell you something. I don't even have to, nigga, before I can get it out my mouth, she already doing it. Tie my shoes, put my shoes on, dress me up, and head to what? Toe wash my back, wash my face, do my hair, feed me. When she think I'm thirsty, she's already bringing the glass. That's how you are, Courtney. If you was ever to share my company. Do you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Especially when you look over at Ebony, you're like, damn, that nigga gonna be bullshit. She take care of her Lord and what? Master.
Oh. Yes, she.
That's a good child in the most way. And sometimes she'll bust out in tears and be like, I'm so thankful. I'll be like, come on, stop crying. Out of nowhere. Everything be cool, all of a sudden, yeah. That's the woman I got here with me right here in what?
Now.
In Courtney?
Yes.
What I know about you, child, is you ain't know what? Different. That's why you're so quiet. You feel intimidated. And you feel a little nervous when I talk out. But I'm going to keep making you what? Talk out till you get more credit. Because everybody needs to hear what you got to say too. And because I love you. And I know you. Better you know yourself, child. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I know you know. Do you know? I was the one who took care of you in the last pregnancy. Touched the nerve, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to make you tell us about your last pregnancy. But I want you to know it was me. You hear me?
Yeah.
And that baby's healthy, and 10 fingers, 10 toes. Come out, that's what? Fine. Huh? You're looking too. Something to be proud of, child. Am I lying?
Not.
And you remember that pregnancy, don't you? More so than the others. Don't you?
Yep. I do.
Huh?
I do.
Now, what you should be asking yourself is, how do I what?
How do you know that?
There you go. Mm-hmm. That should tell you what you're dealing with on the other end of the phone. You just don't want to pick up the phone. Maybe one day you have you put it to practice.
It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't.
I don't want to hear it. Don't come to me with no excuses, child. It's that you sleep too damn hard. Like a brick. If there was a fire in your house, you'd be dead. You sleep harder than a man. Yeah, you and your good laughing self. And you snore too.
Do I? No.
Yeah. When you're real tired. It ain't one of them loud snores, it's one of them with the pink snores. You got a pink snore. It ain't gray, it's just pink, but it's still a snore. Yeah, that's right. And what's your favorite color?
No, I don't really have a favorite color. I like all colors.
You like all colors.
I do.
But one color you don't wear too much. And you get a little bit more.
Pink.
Baby? So what I just said? Guess what I'm gonna buy you? A pink mink. With the hat to match. With some pink template. One day soon.
I'm gonna wear it with
I'm gonna be dressed in all aqua, nigga, that day. And Ebony, you gonna be dressed in royal blue. And when we step out, we gonna be something to what? Something to look at, y'all. Oh, this week, y'all be like, what's that? What's that, nigga? Oh, Lord. I was like, yeah, I tell you, I'm gonna be dressed in all aqua. Aqua every damn thing. Aqua gators, aqua pants, aqua drawers, aqua lapel scarf, aqua mink hat. It's gonna be cold as a fuck. Hear what I say?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be standing on 145th in St. Nicholas Avenue with Fat Joe. Do you hear me?
Loud and clear.
With Fat Joe. Fat Joe. Lean back.
Damn. My phone is dying. It's dead. It just died.
No, it ain't died, nigga. I hear you. It's still breathing. Now, to continue, I want to hear what everybody did with their money. Motherfuckers, Dre Captain is telling me, it's just time, whoever you are. Don't everybody speak it in. Because y'all walking with the Messiah right now. Y'all walking with the Messiah right now. Nigga, don't everybody speak it in. Don't want to answer the phone when it's up right now. You go, go ahead.
This Courtney, the money that I had at the time, I used to reestablish myself. I had to get a new place to stay. So I paid like down payment for a townhouse and furniture, putting on utilities and all of that, groceries, buying stuff for the house that you need.
And
and at the time I needed a vehicle.
And you got the new clothes too. You slide the fuck.
Yeah, but most of the majority was spent. Yeah, majority of it was spent on just housing, furniture, and stuff like that.
What kind of car you get?
At that time, I had bought a Aurora. I think it was a Buick Oldsmobile. It was nice.
Cute too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You look real cute. You know you did. Can tell you shit.
Yeah.
Now, next person.
That was one of my favorite vehicles. Yep.
Next person. How much money was it that you ran through? Courtney? Give us the figure again.
12,000.
Okay, come on, next person. Musa.
Yes, Chief. Well, honestly, it's just been off and on. Since I was I always been like a hustling type of dude since I was like 18. So I had big cash, all my life. I probably just blew through probably about $4 million. So I just jacked it off on, houses, cars, women, my children.
You the first one that added that shit in. The only nigga been on it. Because the super started in, yo, Andre, you didn't tell me you ain't go out none?
I mean,
Okay, go out and do what?
I mean,
You ain't go out, you ain't do nothing besides buy the computer stuff and stuff like that?
I mean, that was the bulk of it. But other things that, of course, I did. I was going out and taking care of things I had to take care of.
Okay, so what you're saying is with the residue, you had a good time, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, because if you didn't, guess what? I'm going to take you out to a club. We gonna go out. We gonna have a good what?
Job.
Cause I'm tired of you stuck up in the house like that. You hear me?
Yeah, me too. Me too, Chief.
Listen, you forgot one thing. Wanna know what you forgot? A lie.
Please tell me.
It ain't gonna be that way with me, nigga. نشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله وعلى كريم وصلى الله على حمله أجمعين ومسيح ومهدي ومجدد لأن مرسلين. Now we return to the God.